Hey everyone, welcome back to NT Coins World. Today, we're diving deep into two valuable Lincoln Wheat Pennies that could be hiding in your collection. These coins might look ordinary, but their history, errors, and rare varieties could make them worth thousands of dollars. Stick around as we break down the details of the 1945 and 1947 Wheat Pennies, uncover their secrets, and reveal just how much collectors are willing to pay for them. Let's start with the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny. This coin was minted just as World War II was coming to an end, making it a piece of history in your hands. Over 1 billion of these pennies were produced, with Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco all contributing to the mintage. Now you might be wondering, if there were so many made, how can it be valuable? The answer lies in errors, varieties, and collector demand. While a regular 1945 penny in fine condition might fetch 10 to 50 cents, certain rare errors and high-grade examples have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. One of the most sought-after errors for the 1945 Wheat Penny is the 1945 double die obverse DDO. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin more than once, creating noticeable doubling in the lettering, especially in Liberty and the date. A strong DDO variety in uncirculated condition has been known to sell for $5,000 to $10,000. Another major error to look out for is the 1945 repunched mint mark RPM found on the Denver and San Francisco minted coins. This happens when the mint mark is stamped more than once in slightly different positions. Collectors are always looking for well-defined RPMs, and depending on their clarity and coin condition, they can be worth anywhere from $50 to $1,000. There's also a lesser-known but fascinating variety, the 1945 struck-on silver planchet error. During the war, some planchets used for foreign coin production accidentally got mixed into US penny production. If you come across a 1945 penny that looks silver or has a different weight, closer to 2.7 grams instead of 3.11 grams, you could have a highly valuable error coin. These rare pieces have sold for $50,000 or more at auctions. So how much is your fine condition 1945 Wheat Penny worth? Generally, these sell for 10 to 50 cents, but let's talk about the real money. In higher grades like MS65 or MS66, a 1945 penny can fetch $50 to $200. With a rare DDO or DDOD RPM error, the value jumps to $500 to $10,000 depending on clarity and grade. If you find the silver planchet error, you might be sitting on a coin worth $50,000 to $70,000. Now that we've explored the 1945 Wheat Penny, let's move on to another post-war gem, the 1947 Lincoln Wheat Penny. The 1947 Lincoln Wheat Penny came at a time when America was recovering from the war and the economy was booming. This means people were using coins heavily, making high-quality examples much harder to find today. The total mintage of the 1947 penny was also quite high, over 571 million produced across the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. While this means many are still in circulation, collectors are searching for high-grade versions, rare errors, and scarce varieties, which can push values into the thousands. One of the biggest moneymakers for the 1947 penny is the 1947 D double die reverse DDR. This variety shows noticeable doubling in the wheat stalks, giving the coin a bold, distinct look. If you spot one of these in high-grade condition, you could be looking at a coin worth $5,000 or more. Another valuable error is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is shifted, leaving part of the planchet blank. A 50% off-center strike with a visible date and mint mark can sell for $1,000 to $5,000, depending on its visual appeal. The 1947 struck-on foreign planchet error is another fascinating variety. During this time, the US Mint was producing coins for other countries, and sometimes foreign planchets got mixed into production. If you find a 1947 penny that seems too light, too heavy, or made of an unusual metal, it might be one of these rare errors. Some have been valued at $20,000 to $30,000. A 1947 wheat penny in fine condition is typically worth 10 to 50 cents. But let's look at what happens when we get into rare varieties and higher grades. A regular uncirculated 1947 penny MS65 or higher can sell for $50 to $150. The DDR error in MS65 can bring in $5,000 to $7,000 at auction. If you happen to own the foreign plancher error, you could be looking at a coin worth $20,000 to $30,000 or more. So there you have it. 2 Lincoln wheat pennies from the 1940s that could be hiding in your collection, waiting to be discovered. Whether it's a rare double die, an off-center error, or even a coin struck on the wrong plancher, these pennies can be worth far more than you'd expect. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you have a 1945 or 1947 wheat penny? Have you ever found a rare error in your collection? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NT Coins World. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video about rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.